Officially got my letter from Owen. Let's see what he sent me. PULLTRIG. Little BB sticker. Make it like a face tap. PULLTRIG. Aww. And a handmade one too. I love this. Last two. I think this one's my favorite. Right here.
Woohoo! Finally framed. Holy mother of God, 5 months. Time to take some pics of clothes. I'm going to show you guys the whole process of photographing clothing or just anything. Right now I just have a green screen kind of tarp that I do, and I have my studio lights. Eventually I want to improve my equipment and eventually get like the white backdrop that scoops and flows under, and then you know, tables where you have the white fabric and you steam it to get rid of all the wrinkles and creases and stuff. That's like the best stuff, but it's okay because we're working towards all of those goals and eventually acquiring that equipment, right? But yeah, we've just been busy. The main thing this year I want to try to do very well is time management and balancing all of the tasks that I have to get done, right? Because it's very important and crucial if you guys are also content creators, or if you're running a clothing brand, whatever. This channel, I just want to motivate others and also document like my self growth, so that I can look back and watch myself and improve. But I've been trying to balance all my tasks, all my goals this month as we're approaching February. I still have to wait for, my voice is going, sorry. I still have to wait because we have some products that still have to arrive in the mail. There's been so much delays in the world recently, just with all like the crazy weather and shit. It's really weird. But yeah, it's been flooding here locally, like in Sacramento and Folsom, stuff like that. But let's get to it. We got this red hoodie product. We went very simple on this design. It's just a simple box, logo, cut and sew, 2 different fabrics on a red, nice heavyweight quality hoodie you guys saw in the last video if you've been watching up. And let's get to it. So first we're gonna set up all the lights. Second, I have to pull my main table here out of the way so we can spread the green. And then it's just taking pics. So let's get to it. Yeah, if you guys take photos of your clothes for your clothing brand or whatever, you totally relate. The sleeves are so hard to get like symmetrical and look really nice. I'm kind of bad at it, but it's okay because it's about getting better at every task, right? All right, we got the green lined out here. Now it's the lights. Okay, we got a very funky setup with the lights, but that's okay because luckily that's why I bought sandbags. So I could position the light in a very weird way, but that's why you get cheap sandbags. They're cheap and they're super useful if you guys have your own studio. Now, luckily I got my other camera, another DSLR, but if you guys don't, you can just use your iPhone. Most phones nowadays are just crazy quality, I feel like, so that's gonna do great. We're gonna move you guys a little closer to get a better view. There we go. All right, so the light is actually okay because it's not in the shot if I'm kind of going shooting at it like this, taking the pics. All right, that's it for the front. Now we're gonna spin it around and do the back. Now I'm gonna do kind of a weird position with the sleeves, but I think it looks cool, so that's why. Okay, so on this red hoodie, I did a really cool big inner label, kind of like a tag, but you'll see, it's like 3D letters. So I want to get an up close shot of that because it's important if you do your own like tags and shit, that really brings a lot to your clothes, because you're going the extra mile to like do the inside of it to make that part look cool and unique and yours, right? Your own stamp. So I'm gonna take a photo of that, and I've never seen too many hoodies with like such a big inner patch logo design, and it's like flat enough so it won't like affect you, it won't be annoying like wearing it, because you'll have like a t-shirt, you know, underneath. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of that. Hopefully it gives you a cool idea if you make your own clothes or whatever. So yeah. A little bit too much light, so we gotta turn it down. It's really important too, if you have reflective shit in your clothes or products, to like get the satisfying angle, you know, because you don't want it to just be light shining, you know, and it's like too exposed and it's just white and that's it. That's like the only thing showing. I can't wait for it to be summer because I'll be tan again and not this pale. I'm looking forward for winter ending, holy fuck. But we got those photos for the red hoodie. Hopefully you enjoyed my process. I'm definitely gonna try to get better equipment, more light as well. But I think we did a pretty good job. The photos are really easy to edit. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching, see you next week. Covering all types of processes. So what's kind of unique with this clothing drop is that I'm slowly teasing each product and each item through my Instagram, PULLTRIG Official. Make sure you guys are following. It's gonna be private because I want it to feel very like exclusive, and I want it to be like very little people fuck with my shit, you know? So it's kind of hard to find a little bit, I guess. It adds some rarity. Makes the products more personal, I feel like. But I think it's a lot of hype because it's like getting closer and closer to February, and it's like, how many more products are there gonna be? Next collection drop, I'm definitely deciding on a number and sticking to it with how many, in terms of how many products and items there will be for that collection drop. And I think I'm not even gonna do like it next month. I think I need more time, definitely. That's what I learned a lot. So I came up with a pretty good idea. I had this old sticker, talk about reusing and recycling. I had this old neochrome sticker, and luckily for some reason, you know, it's not like an eggshell type or anything, so it was easy to peel off in one piece. And we're gonna be using this for the box for this red hoodie, simple, like one of my simplest products in terms of design for this collection. So we're gonna be reusing this because it's kind of like the OG PULLTRIG logo, these letters, if you don't know. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool repurposing this. I'm definitely gonna like clear coat it on top, maybe, just to protect it, because this is a original screen print that I drew. These letters, that's how I made it. So this is from old t-shirts that I'll pop up from a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't fucking know. It's been so long. So that's pretty dope. And we got my newest painting in frame, if you've seen on my social media. So that was pretty dope. Skyler accidentally kicked and broke the first frame, so we had to get a new one at a thrift store for cheap, and it's a pretty dope gold one, and there's some depth to it in the glass, about 1 inch depth and shit like that. But to see that content, follow me on Instagram, Owen_Duff, to see like my personal painting, because that's not really like related to the brand, you know, it's not really like PULLTRIG, it's more just Owen Duff painting. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned a little bit something. To edit my photos, I just use Photoshop. It's fucking, like, now it's crazy. Yesterday, Skyler showed me that now the iPhone, the newest upgrade or whatever, you can just click an image and it like auto cuts it out with AI. I'm not really too sure. So I feel like, you know, a couple of years ago, it would have been relevant to show how to cut out something from green screen. I feel like, come on, that's, I'm not going to show you guys like super ultra mega beginner shit in terms of learning about stuff, tutorials. But yeah, check out all the products. We got most of them up maybe by now. But again, we're waiting on a lot of product to arrive. So they're always coming from different things, right? I mostly do all the sewing and stuff like that, but sometimes not, right? Because I want to achieve a lot. So I do some products where they're super 100% me doing everything. So yeah, that's hopefully some explanation. And I really made sure, a thing I wanted to talk about, I made sure that to make them quality, because I want my shit to last. Like if it's clothing, a clock, a watch, anything, I want it to last. So we're really building it to last. This red hoodie I stitched, and it's reinforced with a fabric glue, liquid stitch or whatever, like a fuck ton, and then I put weights on it. So my sandbags are just books, anything heavy on top, as I wait for the glue to dry, so that my shit doesn't fall apart when you buy it. I want it to last a long time. And so that's another point I really wanted to reinforce when I'm making all these items. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe if you guys are new, drop a like, drop a comment. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that process. I'm going to be showing a whole bunch of shit, almost everything behind the scenes, at least for a little bit, you know, so you can kind of get an idea on how to do it, and it inspires you. See you next week. Peace.